What's going on, guys? Credit Solutionist here from mycreditcall.com. We're going to be shining a spotlight on another debt settlement company called Cura Debt. Have you ever heard of them? Me neither. I only came across this company because during a consultation with a young man last week, he was about to go with this company and wanted to know my input. So salute to you, because I am going to share this with the audience because of our call. Now, you guys, of course, if you are struggling with your debt and you need somebody to give you a debt strategy, I am your girl. Go ahead and book me over at mycreditcall.com before you take that next step, especially if you are thinking about debt settlement or bankruptcy. Now, let's go ahead and talk about this company. The first thing that I don't like about this website is that they want your information as soon as you get over to the website. Once you talk to them, they are going to badger you, call you, email you, and continuously try to press you so they can get the sale. So I say, if you go over to this website and you're not really sure, do not plug in your information right away. The other thing that we don't know is if they're going to sell your information. Of course, if they are, it's written somewhere in the fine print where you will never think to look. Now, as far as their services go, this company says that they offer debt settlement, debt negotiation. Don't get it twisted, those are the exact same thing, you guys. So I can see that they're trying to take up space on the page. Debt consolidation and tax relief. Now, I don't know anything about tax relief, and we're not going to talk about that for the purposes of today's video. They also say that they have a whole bunch of 5.0 average star ratings, which I highly doubt, because when you go into debt settlement, you are actually trashing your credit. So I highly doubt that people are going to be extremely happy about paying for a crappy credit score. But I digress. Let's continue. The debts that they can help you with, we're looking at the right side of the screen here where you see the green check marks. They say that they can help you with credit cards, personal loans, lines of credit, medical bills, collections, and repossessions, yada, yada, yada. Now, the debts that they can't help you with are lawsuits, utility bills, auto and federal student loans, mortgage or home loans, and other secured loans. Remember, with debt settlement, if you call them and go into an agreement and you have current debt, the debt settlement company, which is Cura Debt, is going to tell you to stop making payments so you can go into collections. So imagine if you do that with your car note. Your car is going to get taken away, and they're not going to help you with that. So the very collections and repossessions that they forced you to get into for their program are the very same collections and repossessions that they're then going to turn around and try to help you with. And if you are in the statute of limitations for debt collection in your state, you are now at risk for being sued. And they're telling you that they can't help you with lawsuits. So not only did they walk you into those collections and repossessions, they then walked you into the lawsuit that they can't help you with. So I was able to find some information over at bankrate.com about Cura Debt. So they gave us a little bit more information than we could find on the website. Now, as far as the minimum debt required to start a debt settlement program with them, it's $5,000. Now, if you have $5,000 of debt and you're considering debt settlement, you guys, you could clear $5,000 of debt in less than a year. You could even do it in 90 days if you really put your mind to it. Now, the time frame for a debt settlement plan is 24 to 48 months, and you're going to be killing your credit in the process. Remember, you're going to have negative marks on your credit report month after month after month while they're trying to fight for you. So at the end of that 48 months, you now have another 7 to 10 years that all that negative data is going to appear on your credit report. The APR, which is the annual percentage rate, is not disclosed because it probably varies based on your credit worthiness. Now, the fees that they have associated with their debt settlement is 20% of the total enrolled debt. Now, I know that Cura Debt also says that they do not charge you any monthly fees, and that's basically because they're going to charge you a pretty large origination fee at the very beginning, and it's just going to be lumped into the entire amount that you owe. So they're still going to make some money off of you, so don't get it twisted, guys. And then you also know with debt settlement that any amounts that get written off are going to potentially be income that you now have to pay taxes on for the next year. So also be prepared for that. So the debt is off your credit report, but the debt is not necessarily gone completely because you do still have to count it as income. Now, it says here on Bankrate's website that Cura Debt is best for people that have lower debts. Now, I don't know why Bankrate is even saying this, because if you have a very low amount of debt, as I said before, you should not be using debt settlement. You should just be booking a call over at mycreditcall.com and getting a comprehensive debt repayment strategy from me. That's what you should be doing, to be quite honest with you. I hope you found this video helpful. If there's another credit card or debt settlement or debt consolidation product you want to hear about, let me know in the comments below. And again, share this with somebody that could use it. I'll see you on the next video. Credit Solutionist out.